I'm on the lookout for music that aligns with my taste. I hope I can find some this time. I'm on the lookout for music that aligns with my taste. I hope I can find some this time. I will carry on what has been passed down to me. In the meantime, I ask that you watch over me.
Alrighty, what's up everyone, Dark, we're out here and welcome back to more Goddess of Victory, Nikke! Today we're gonna finish off Footsteps Walking Around. What's the big just walking around? Last challenge real quick. It's gonna be a short one today. We're just gonna finish up this and check the past events that we haven't finished. It's gonna be real quick. Nothing too special. Got a new event coming up next week. We're gonna be able to get Mara. Alright, material agent, go!
Better reload. Fully active. Pierce through.
Grabbed in a new skill.
I want to preserve beautiful memories of my campus life. Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end. Your eyes on what a student can do.
Come on, take this one out.
Why don't you just develop something like an incident magazine? I want to shine brightly for my radiant sun.
That Cinderella's turn to blast everything.
Let us all strive to be beautiful.
No,
I was just getting into the groove.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Alright, let's go. Yeah. Cause you know there's always a nice little there's a harvester. That's good to go blast this thing away.
I hope you'll enjoy the fruits of my efforts.
Hindrance to business detected. Removing now. Well, time's over. Let's finish this. With high risk comes high reward. Isn't that why we fight?
Lun O Pizzle, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome, man. I'm Dark Warehog. We're playing a bit of Nikke. The not so distant past. Oh, in some exposition.
Hey, are you the one who we found wandering around?
I have a name,
Rathi, isn't it?
This is where we meet
Right.
thing.
and you're a niece.
You know my name?
You're famous.
I am? What do you know? I guess my reputation precedes me, even after retirement.
That makes you wonder.
How about
is,
it? You want an
Is
autograph?
Anise pretty? Because people see
I don't know
people
what you're
speculate
talking about.
that Anise is pretty.
Huh? But I thought...
I'm not sure exactly what you're thinking, but it's incorrect.
But you know who I am. Doesn't that make me famous?
You are well known for your insubordination.
Oh.
Well, it looks like it's a meeting of the celebrities.
Indeed.
So you and I are in the same squad now?
Looks like it.
Yep.
No one else.
Just the two of us.
Ugh, this is ridiculous. Feels like they're putting the two black sheep together and hoping we sort ourselves out. Not exactly the most tactful approach.
I guess it can't be helped. Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Why don't you follow orders?
What is this? We've just met and you're already getting up in my grill?
I'm not looking to pick a fight. I'm simply curious.
Well, no reason in particular. I'm just tired of it. Tired of having to risk my life every day following orders from morons who wouldn't know their ass from a hole in the ground. They're always spouting up gibberish about how Nikkes are supposed to risk their lives for humanity. Honestly, I don't care all that much about humanity reclaiming the surface and all that. The people in the Ark are garbage. All of them. Being told to do this and that really gets on my nerves. So, I didn't listen to them. And this is where it got me.
Amazing. Many people have the same thoughts as you, but few act on them.
Thanks. What about you? From what I hear, you're nothing to sneeze at either. You left Absolute, the greatest squad there is, to wander around on your own like a roaming mercenary. Despite being a lone wolf, your mission success rate is incredibly high. Do you know what people are saying about you? They claim that you couldn't hack it as a leader in Absolute, so you switched to a mediocre squad so you could throw your weight around. They say you're searching for a place to die. There's all kinds of rumors going around. Is there any truth to them?
I'm looking for someone to lead me. Someone who won't bend or break.
I'm not even sure if anyone like that exists.
There was once. That's why I'm looking.
Is that so? Well, I hope you find them.
Yes. I hope so too.
find them, and that's, of course, why we went on a couple missions, and that's when they met us.
All clear. I'm glad this battle ended
So
safely.
let's do that. Final mission. 400 and 700. Like these. Yeah, I'll get these because we're gonna get into the new Evangelion event coming up. We'll get more core dust. Oh, and that's the end of Walk and Run. It's crazy hearing Rappy's story. Let's go to these. And Outpost. I'm like, a little Duratorian, I'm like, wait, where would you go get a game? I guess while we're here, let's put all that stuff in. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. 65. The Commander Center. Yes. Selection. Where should we start? This was the last New Year's event. Is that it? Oh, the message. Just a group about Golden Ship. Jeez, man. Yeah, I'm discussing about the Golden Ship. See, sometimes that's how there is for, like, certain events. They'll have, like, a separate, like, message board, like, this group chat. Like, there was one for the garden party. Yes, again. A couple we have to buy stuff. They still got ACDU Free, George Backyard, Lionheart. All the newer events like Last Kingdom, which was. Now they have them labeled 1.5 anniversary. Yes. Survivor, New Year, New Sword. Do we anymore? No, let's see. See the Discord.
Lieutenant,
Do we see
is there
this?
still no word on the supply shipment?
Huh? What was that? Supplies? Not yet. No.
No? Dost thou not think you were being excessively flippant about all this? Dost thou realize?
Oh yeah, this
The
number
state
started
our
drilling.
squad is in,
Used to be like a squad of 13.
our numbers have dwindled.
Like,
From
yeah.
10 down to 6.
Yeah, they lost 4
Oh.
of the squad.
6.
I ask you, how do you think those who remain are feeling? 2 of them have sustained serious damage to their arms, and another 2 have broken swords. We are quickly approaching our limit.
I know that.
Squad 75th on the dice.
If
Yeah.
that is true, then why are you sitting here doing nothing? Are thou not the commander of our squad? Get up and do something! Even if you are not on the field, surely thou could make thyself useful working behind the scenes. For someone in your position, that is the least you could do.
Calm down, Scarlet. He's still our superior officer.
Yeah, it's back when commanders are they're still kind of
You-
flaky
Scared me.
in our day and age, but
I understand where you're coming from. However, getting into a huff won't change anything about our situation.
yeah, most of them are just
As for the
scared
supplies,
these days.
it's because everything is in shambles out there. We'll just have to hold out a little
Sure.
longer.
You say that, yet the other squad that we met previously seemed to be receiving perfectly adequate supply shipments. It's highly unusual for a squad of our stature to be deprived of supplies. wouldn't you say?
He's slacking.
What? It's probably because the other squads have accomplished more than us. That must be it. We haven't given the higher-ups what they want, and that's why we're not getting any support.
Results? Please.
What drivel?
At any rate, we've been assigned a new mission.
Another assignment?
Once we complete this, our designation as an official squad will finally come through. Then we'll be able to have an official squad name. We'll receive just as much support as all the other squads. Probably.
Do you expect us to believe that?
We don't have much of a choice. This is war.
Yeah, before the central government against the United Federations of Humanity.
You'll do it, won't you? You have to. If you want the support you feel you deserve, you have to do it. So let's get the show on the road and show them what we're made of. Okay?
See, seeing some commanders
Fine.
work is like, ugh, God.
I'll notify the others.
Good.
So the other one I said
Let's
was a
go,
good commander
Scarlet.
was the legendary one, of course, Johan.
Very well.
Rose and Scarlet approach the
Rose,
door.
Yes?
may I talk to you for a moment?
Alone?
Yes, just you.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Scarlet heads outside on her own. We must have saw this one. That must have been when I was starting the KO.
Did thou just say what I think you said? A rebellion?
Uh-oh.
Are you truly positing the notion that we rebel?
Yes. You heard me right.
Squiggity swag.
Support isn't coming. There's no way around that.
Ah, damn.
If things don't change, we're all done for. We need to do whatever is necessary to get those supplies sent here. Even if it means intimidating our lazy oaf of a lieutenant.
Dost thou hear what thou art even saying?
I'm right here. You don't have to shout.
What did the lieutenant tell you? What could he have told you that...
Nothing. He was merely rattling off a list of complaints. Like always.
Okay.
Then why in the name of all that is holy have you come to such an extreme conclusion? There must be a reason.
Why do you think? The lieutenant has no intention of hearing us out. And HQ seems completely unaware of how dire our situation is. I'm merely suggesting that we don't make things so easy for them. If we make some noise, they might at least give us something.
So you're proposing that we threaten a human being? You intend to take the sword, which was given to us to slay raptures, and wield it against a human? How can thee, as a Nikke, utter such profane words?
Yeah, I'm really regular.
Yes. That's exactly what I'm proposing. Because if we don't, we're going to die out here.
But...
Did you get a glimpse at the mission briefing?
I saw. We're to recapture the 5th Arms Depot.
It's a suicide mission. Far more difficult than anything we've done previously. And that's with our ranks nearly cut in half. Not only that, but we're supposed to roll out at first dawn tomorrow. We're not even close to being prepared for such an operation. If we head out in our current state, we all are likely to be exterminated.
Be that as it may, how can we stoop so low as to threaten a human? Is that even possible in the first place?
There must be some way we can get it to work.
Do not speak of it so casually as if it were a lark.
Is that how you see it? This is no joking matter to me.
See,
I'm quite serious.
I wonder how this
Rose?
is gonna go, because...
I've already run it by the others. 2 agreed to it, and 2 opposed. If you oppose, it'll be a split down the middle.
So everyone has already made up their minds.
Yes. And now it's up to you to do the same. What do you want to do?
Oh no.
I presume you oppose?
Yes, I oppose.
So you're suggesting that we accept this suicide mission, which will surely ruin us?
Since when were we so afraid of death? We have always put our lives on the line when out on the field. And we've been through hell and back. Yes, we may not be Grimm's models. Yes, we may only be mass-produced Nikkeis. But we still have our pride. Pride in our role of protecting humanity.
Yeah, they're like
That is
modified
what has kept us going in all those hellacious firefights until now. That is why everyone in our squad is willing to give their lives to the cause. And fight until the bitter end, even when death stares us in the face. So are you to tell me that now, when we're faced with yet another mission that threatens our lives, that we are to shrink back, throw up our hands, and give up?
There you go, Scarlet being
If
how
we
she
give
is.
up now, what of our fallen comrades? What were their deaths for? Did they die for nothing?
Scarlet,
Let us humor your harebrained scheme. Say we strong-arm the lieutenant and get the supplies we need. What then? We would be considered traitors to the united forces of humanity. Nowhere would be safe. We would forever be on the run.
Yep.
Is that what you really want? Haven't you always said that nothing lasts forever in this world? Dost thou not apply to our lives, to our time on this planet? I am not obsessed with how I die. I would rather decide on how I live, rather than be a traitor and forever be a fugitive. I would prefer to die fighting, even if it doesn't seem logical or self-preserving. I am a Nikke.
how we live is more important than how we die. So, you prefer to fight until the very end? Do you think you'll always feel that way?
I will certainly try.
Even if you're faced with great hardship?
Yes, even then.
Unless you change her tune very quick.
You've grown. I still remember when you were too scared to take that leap towards the Raptures.
'Twas a long time ago. Our first mission.
My, what a long way you've come.
What are you talking about? Rose?
Very well. Since you're so vehemently opposed, I suppose I don't have much choice. Since the mission is tomorrow, I guess we'll do it.
Good thinking, dear sister.
After this mission is over, we can speak about this further.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
This is weird.
I'll take care of convincing the others. You focus on preparing for tomorrow's deployment.
Let's see how
Okay.
this goes. See, I don't know how that, what happens with Rosanna Freya. She dies or whatever, I don't know. But I also find it unique how Scarlet has her sword pointed upward and her sister has her sword pointed downward. Kind of like, oh god, what was it? Some kind of like, there's a religious symbol, like religious thing where it's like, as above, so below, and it's like, basically saying, oh yeah, things need to be equal. It's kind of like a taboo or whatever. I don't know if that's supposed to be signifying that because one has a sword pointing down, one has a sword pointing up. I don't know. I might be overthinking it myself. I don't know. 1-9. Oh. Shoot. Alright, well, you know what? Hold on. I gotta hook that up again. Because I have it set for, So we take a picture of that squad. That squad's for another event. They don't really show you the reward Nikes. I know it's probably like, oh, why are you putting the reward Nikes? Like, it's not applicable anymore. Whatever. It feels like it's part of the event. You know what I mean? Let me see.
I want to change my attire.
I may not be the best, but I can at least crack a few skulls.
God, she's really far down, isn't she? Where are you? I thought the Souls 3 are still there. Passer? Noise?
It's my turn.
Oh yeah, we got 2 of the new ones now. Ever since we started doing this New Year's event, we have
Ready to go?
Yola and Viper. Wherever she may be, she's somewhere in here. Viper? Ah, she's still level. Ah, man. I never put her button in the synchro machine. Might buy some synchro space, of course. I don't have the funds for it. Do I have a space? One space, please, one space. Nope. You know what? Fine. Damn.
Are you sure about this? At this rate, I could gobble you up.
99 space out of 100. Yeah, 100 space. What's at the bottom? Jesus, all this. From Golden Ship. Yeah. So show me this thing. Hey. It's home. Yeah, it's all about freaking. That's usually just like, hey, here's a thing you gotta do, but yeah, see, there's always text messages relating to an event. Ocean, desert, and Golden Ship. Yeah, I thought the Golden Ship event would have been related to, you know. Yeah, see. So they're kind of thinking, okay, after that thing, that's how we had this conversation with the machine. You can keep it secret. Oh my goodness. So many messages. I get to listen to some good music. Yeah, we got some kind of like golden elixir in the Golden Ship. Okay. That end's gonna stay there for a hot minute until we finish, you know, these other ones. Need a new sword. Now, final member of this is right here.
You wanted to see me again? Is that it?
Okay, make sure we let's have her. Let's have her some armor. Alright, let's organize this right. 3. Oh, yes, I gotta put it in here. 1, 3, 2. 1. 1-3. Yeah, Viper dies, we don't have a verse 2, but alright, well, I guess that works. Here we go. Go! Let's see how this goes. How the mission goes in the situation of Scarlet and
I wouldn't want my swimsuit to get ruined.
noise on the end.
Don't disturb me.
That Viper right here.
It seems this battle shall drag on.
Hit it, and you are.
This is taking longer than I expected.
One more victory for Bolt and me!
Oh man. Just gotta crack open the small window. The cold winter breeze pushes its way through the room. Only 2 more days until a new year. And the alcohol, which has been stored safely for months, can finally be ignited. Scarlet still couldn't fathom why someone would be willingly ingest such a bitter tonic. Ah, yeah. But in the notion of sharing another drink with her sister, thinking how she could spend more time with the others, the idea that would bring the modicum of comfort to her squad mates.
2 more days. Just 2 more days.
Okay, closes the window and attempts to force herself to sleep.
Scarlet, don't do it.
Rose? Oh. Scar. Who is it? Wake up, Roses.
Scar steps out of the hallway. Everything's in chaos. Oh no.
Scarlet.
One of the Nikkei is laying on the ground in a puddle of her own blood. Oh no, did Rose go rogue? Next to her 2 Nikkei, she stares.
What have you done?
All 3 of the Nikkeis were her
What's
squad
happening?
mates. Nikkeis in the pool of blood grasps Scarlet's ankle.
You have to stop Rose. She went to kill the lieutenant. What? Hurry. Very well.
Oh no, they went rogue. The 2 Nikkeis harnessed their swords at Scarlet.
Both of you, move.
Both sword tips remain pointed squarely at Scarlet, not budging.
If you refuse to comply, then I'll be forced to cut you down.
So they didn't go thin, they just went rogue. They didn't get corrupted, they just went rogue, yeah.
We need to eliminate them for a
oh,
better composition.
So basically they...
Next.
Let's see this them fight.
I shall go again.
Basically, they said, "Oh, we're gonna choose what we're gonna do."
One more victory
That's what
for
Scarlet
Bolt
said.
and me!
Rose said. But it's like, oh, 2 said yes, we're gonna, you know, strong arm the lieutenant, try to get some supplies. 2 said no. You know, 'cause she agrees with it. If you say no, you know, you can do whatever it is. And I guess the yes squad, instead of saying, all right, we'll just do what we have to do, they're like, no, we're gonna kill the lieutenant and basically rebel, no matter what. So Rose went to go kill the lieutenant, and the 2, and I guess they all said we're gonna strike down the ones who said no, and we're just gonna basically go against humanity. So, great, good to know that her sister went crazy. A few hours prior. Saunders toward the commander's room, calling the conversation she had with him only moments ago.
Well, you're the one who asked me to stay behind, so out with it.
Now we can see what happened.
If you feel uncomfortable, you don't have to say it.
How much time do you think you all have left?
What?
How many of you do you expect to come back from this mission?
And here I thought you had no interest in us. Yet here you are, asking me such a question.
Quit kidding around and give me a straight answer. How many of you do you think are realistically going to come back alive from this?
Like I already told you, the situation could hardly get any worse. There are only 6 of us left, and half of us are at the end of our tether. On top of that, this mission is infinitely more difficult compared to those we've done before.
You're right.
Having said that, we're not just going to roll over and die. We will do whatever it takes to survive.
You think all of you can make it?
I can't
No.
guarantee anything, but if we put our minds to it, we can.
All of you, huh?
Lieutenant?
All of you?
Lieutenant, are you all right?
All of you. I knew you would say that. Let me tell you something. In the end, only one of you will survive. Yet here you are, bloviating about how you'll do your best.
So they were saying.
Only one?
So they were saying a specific kind of situation.
Only one of us is going to make it? Who? Is it me? You just said we'll all die, didn't you? Don't tell me that's why we aren't receiving the supplies. Lieutenant!
Okay, yes, damn it, everyone's gonna die! That's why we've been left hanging high and dry, got it? It doesn't matter how much you succeed in your assignments.
Wow.
They refuse to lend us any further support until just one of you is left.
Wow.
But why? Is it because we're mass-produced models?
Don't make me laugh. If anything, it would have been preferable if you were ordinary mass-produced Nikkeis. But you're not. You're melee Nikkeis. You're all merely prototypes. But you tried to be like the others. And that's why it comes to this.
To their
But-
tests.
We achieved results. You said if we kept it up, we could become an officially sanctioned squad.
Results? Yes. Good results? Not so much. You all sustain damage every single time you go into battle. And lest we forget the inordinately high rate of mind switch amongst you all, you yourself said that your mental state deteriorates faster because you're seeing the raptures up close. How could a unit that requires so much hands-on maintenance possibly be mass-produced? They'd much rather invest in producing a new type of unit altogether.
Because we require more maintenance? A special unit?
Yeah.
You're waiting until there's just one of us left, and then turn us into a Grimm's model?
Yes. That's right. Whoever remains will be converted into a Grimm's model. That's why we only need one of you.
So that's why the missions have been getting harder.
Wow.
It's to filter out the weak and select the strongest among us.
You catch on quickly.
We're not doing this mission.
What?
I said we won't do it. I refuse to go along with this insane plan of yours.
Damn.
What the hell is this? What do you think you're doing?
We have a right to refuse.
The hell you do? A mass-produced Nikke turning down a standing order? They'll think you all suffered a mind switch. If you all want to be sent to the scrap heap, then be my guest. Refuse the mission. It won't matter in the end. We've accrued enough data to be able to choose the strongest among you. We can still pare it down to just one candidate. Don't try and get smart with me. You're the strongest of everyone here, so you'll be the one who survives. Just follow your orders, and you'll make it out of this alive.
Damn.
Why are you trying to save everyone? Is it because of your sister? In times like this, family doesn't mean squat. You're Nikkei's. You no longer share the same blood, and yet you insist on calling her your sister? It's a jungle out there, and everyone is in competition. Enough of this. What did I ever do to deserve this?
Be a dick.
I was told that if I became your commander, I'd be set for life. I could live peacefully, they said. So why do you continue to drag me out here and make me live on a battlefield?
The cow.
You listen, and listen good. If you want to survive, everyone else has to die. This is what your squad was created for in the first place. This is the way things have to end. So stop saying that everyone will live. This is the only way I can get out of this hellhole. Don't you want to be done with this place too? You want supplies? You want to eat good food and rest? Well then, let's get this over with and go back. It'll be good for us both. Not just us, in fact. If they're destined to die anyway, you could give them a painless death, end their suffering.
Damn. Sever to swear. Would Sosever really live on? The company never intended their squad to last. Very beginning. There's only one lone survivor. What would prevent them from turning them into a lab rat, sucking out their essence and planting it into other bodies? No, you completely restore body and mind damaged by countless battles. Higher-ups almost certainly wanted to exfoliate their efficiencies and experience and transfer them to minds. In the end, even a lone survivor would be rendered asunder, eradicated, and left as a mere collection of ones and zeros. The more squads succeed, the more they play into the enemy's hands. They were meant to suffer until they expire. That's what the fate would have been.
Yes. Right. Nothing lasts forever.
Rose continue to ruminate this as success will lead to their downfall. Their failure would naturally be the only viable path to survival. If she wanted to defy the expectations that had been placed upon them, she had to aim for the failure that was most absolute.
I'm glad you're coming around. At least you and I are gonna make it out of here.
Rose's mind continues to swirl with the... Then she makes a decision. She knows what to protect and what to discard. Rose stands in front of the door.
Lieutenant, it's Rose. Do you have a moment? I have something important I need to discuss with you.
Scarlet sprints through the halls, always, by the fact that she's a Nikkei, and there is no consecutive way she would be out of breath. She nevertheless feels strangely winded as she runs. The oppressive feeling of unease raises in her chest and presses down, crushing her. If Rose crosses the line from which there's no coming back, what would she do?
Please, Rose, don't!
By the time she arrived at the commander's office, Rose was standing there, alone. Walls and ceiling were torn apart and stained crimson.
There you are.
Drenched in human blood. Damn, yeah, she went crazy. Well, she didn't go crazy. She was, you know...
Don't worry, we've got this.
Basically, they basically said, oh, well...
It seems this battle shall drag on.
They said, you guys are destined to die, you're nothing more
This attire vexes me.
I
shall go again.
To make one become a grimace model. Nothing. All he wanted to do was basically say, I just want to sit in the background and not do anything.
Now that that's over, let's take a photo to commemorate the occasion.
looks around in horror. At the commanding officer lying dead on the ground, and the lifeless body of their squad mates.
Did you do this?
You came sooner than I thought you would. I thought they'd at least be able to hold you back for a while longer.
Answer me!
Yes, I did it. Both the lieutenant and her.
How? Are you going through a mind switch?
Both held up a red strip of cloth.
I covered my eyes with this. When I did the deed, I simply imagined that they were raptures. As you can see, it proved effective.
Is that even possible?
Apparently so. Interesting, isn't it? Our inhibitors prevent us from harming humans. So I wanted to test if I tricked myself into believing they weren't human, if I could do it. Turns out, it worked.
Damn.
Thanks to this red cloth. When I was looking through it, I imagined that what I was looking at was the glowing red core of a rapture. I just kept telling myself anything that moved was a rapture. I must say, I'm surprised at how effective it was.
Why?
As for her,
Rose looks down at her fallen squad mate with sadness.
I told her not to move, but she didn't listen. I told her I couldn't see well with my eyes covered like that. I didn't mean to go after anyone but the lieutenant.
Why, damn you? Why are you doing this? You agreed to the mission! You said you would listen to me!
Yes, I did.
So what is happening?
No flower blooms in perpetuity. Nothing lasts forever in this world. Do you think you'll always feel that way?
I will certainly try.
Even if you're faced with great hardship?
Yes, even then. I never convinced you in the first place.
Damn.
You don't resent me for this, do you? Then prove it. You said that you would protect humanity, and that you'd always feel the way you did. Here I am, a traitor who has betrayed humanity. With this very sword intended to fell raptures. I cut down one of my comrades. I killed a human. I'm the enemy.
Are you asking me to kill you? What if I can't do it?
But she'll kill
Then you
you.
leave me no choice. I won't give up until you finish this. I can't stop now. I will cover my eyes and slash indiscriminately. All will perish under my blade, rapture and human alike. If that is the only way to ensure that your blade will come from my neck, then so be it.
How can you be so cruel? Have you no remorse?
More than I can bear. Surely you can understand, however. I decided this a long time ago. The end of my life. I wanted it ending in sparring matches with you.
Before Scott stood a Nikke who had murdered a human being, who had slaughtered one of their own squad members, turned her back on humanity. Such cruelty could not be
Scarlet,
punished.
was it?
Verily, however.
Did my sister always talk like she came from the Middle Ages?
Steady thy tongue. 'Tis most churlish to say such things about a newborn Nikke.
I just can't imagine my sister being like this. Are you sure becoming a Nikke didn't change you or anything?
I do not know.
Or maybe you developed a certain fascination with different time periods during the transformation process?
I repeat, I do not know.
Really? You don't know anything? Not even who I am?
No, I do remember you. You are my sister.
Scott unsheaths her
Promise
sword.
me one thing. Once I begin, I will not hesitate. So
Damn.
please, I ask of you, do not hold back.
I won't.
Rose flashes a buoyant smile for the days they first met again after becoming enemies. Rose and Scarlet square up against each other, their swords at the
Have
ready.
at you.
Come, then.
Yeah, so their whole squad was struck down. There were 6 of them left. 2 were destroyed by the other 2 members. And the last was destroyed by the other Rose. The other 2 opposing them were killed by Scarlet, and now Scarlet.
'Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I
You know how
donned
this
my
story
usual
ends.
garb, I would have been swifter. Sister swords clash. 985. That's the number of sparring matches they had gone through. Each knew each other's sword as well as theirs. Each knew how serious the other was due to the death. And all knew all too well.
Now I really have to be on my toes.
Didn't I tell you? One day I would wipe that smug grin off your face.
Parries Rose's sword and sends it flying up. The blade soars up, there's a momentary gap in her defense. Scarlet sword plunges towards Rose's torso. One step, one more step. The tip of her blade will pierce through Rose's torso and puncture her core. This traitor of humanity, this turncoat who had betrayed and forsaken her comrades, who had lied and smiled to deceive her only sister.
Oh, my dear sister.
Rose grabs the tip of Scarlet's sword and pulls it towards her. Scarlet sword plunges through Rose's core.
No!
Ah, she did it herself. She's like, you couldn't do it.
Rose!
Scarlet. You must become stronger. Don't let yourself be controlled by anyone.
I won't! I won't!
My dear sister. I'm so sorry. I have to leave you all alone.
No! No! No!
Poor Scarecrow's Rose.
Don't go! Please! Only after much more time had passed did the united forces of humanity become aware of our situation. By then, the situation had gone from bad to worse. And when they first came upon us, they thought the mission had been a catastrophic failure, resulting in everyone's death. The higher-ups decided to chalk everything up to what they deemed an internal conflict. They also decided to bury the fact that Anike was capable of killing a human.
That would be the squad members.
They all died. They died by the sword. The very same blades that had been intended to end the lives of Raptures instead ended theirs.
Yeah, because Rose killed the other 2 good ones that said no. Opposing to rebel, and she had to kill the 2 that said yes.
A thorough investigation was carried out. And when they left, they took everything they needed. But not me. I was left behind. As I held my sister's sword, fleetly fading, I buried what fragments of her remained, along with those of our fallen comrades. As for the reason why Rose did what she did, I only found that out after I joined another squad later on.
Yeah.
What she had decided to discard and what to protect.
It was you. And you don't have any resentment?
Towards who?
Anyone?
Well, if you give it enough years, sadness, resentment,
They all fade.
they all fade away with the passage of time. That's one thing Rose got right. Nothing lasts forever. My lord doth seem more morose than myself. Don't be like that. And look before you. The sun is rising.
Look toward the horizon. A ruby light begins to spread in the distance. The horizon is bathed in vermilion hue. The sun itself is a vibrant red, reminding us of the passing of another year.
'Tis most remarkable. The way in which the red light spreads. 'Tis most reminiscent of a flower blooming.
Indeed.
My lord, as Rose said, nothing lasts forever in this world. As this year passes into the next, another greets us. Time flows ceaselessly, and the vicissitudes of the world continue unabated. So, rather than drowning in the sorrows of the past,
Look toward the future.
should we not instead live in the present?
Oh, as it looks to the
That
future.
way, sorrow will not overtake us with the passage of time, and the present incessantly becomes the past.
I had to tell you.
Good. Now, with that being said, let us bring in the new year with a drink.
How's she's changed?
To our lives continuing to be in bloom.
Kink our glasses.
Well, what do you think of your first drink of the new year?
A bit better.
In other words, it's like life.
Oh, now we get hard mode, but you can mostly skip. It's mostly just battles.
Mission clear. Good job. Mission clear. Good job.
Since we got a whole other event
Now
we
that
gotta
that's
do.
over, let's take a photo to commemorate the occasion.
No, well, I guess we're gonna see 4 because I accidentally misclicked. Let's go!
Despite a cursed garment, I'm able to slice a rapture.
Okay, quick, quick.
It
Give me
seems
the
this
hard
battle
mode.
shall drag on. I shall go again.
How scary.
Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
One more victory for Bolt and me! One more victory for Bolt and me!
Mission clear. Good job.
So usually during events you
Now
have to
that
play
that's
through all
over,
these.
let's take a photo to commemorate.
Tis
Yes,
taken me
a,
longer than
A
usual.
memory.
Had I donned...
Mission clear.
And just
Good
quick
job.
battle all of it. Except for 12. It had to
How
be
did I do?
12. Let's see what the hidden ending is. Just to give it a little more exposition. Late. And dead.
flower all of you. Will thou come view the flowers?
Go, boy!
And it's down.
'Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
It finally happened. See that I planted
Wow.
sprouted.
'Tis most surprising that you can flourish in the cold.
Such a frigid day, vitality of this plant remained unabated. I
May you
admire that.
never wither and continue to thrive.
Yeah, right, she's a gardener. This year, I brought a new year with someone else. I was finally able to uncork the sake I had never been able to open before. Sake that I had promised to drink together all those years ago. Scarlet raises an empty glass. Clink. Perhaps due to the fact that it had been aged nearly a century, it was rather bitter. And it was despite her and my newfound affinity for drinking, it brought me back to when I drank for the first time with you, Rose. If I had been drinking alone, I would have never picked up the habit because it was so bitter. But thanks to having him there, I continue to force it down. My lord, he is truly a remarkable individual. It's almost hard to believe that someone so perfect could live in such an imperfect
Thinking
time.
of my lord? I want to see him again. I should take some of the fine sake and go see him sometime soon.
In the afternoon, I went to the train outside.
A
Then
rose?
I saw a flower that you found so
Despite my years of searching, I had never found it. Yet here it is. Here of all places. This morning, I saw those buds coming up from the ground. Even in this frigid climate, they are flourishing.
Seeing that rose, we miss you more than ever. Scarlet sits down on a nearby rock. Oh, come to think of it, I put fleeting fade into good use. Scarlet and she's fleeting fade. My original sword was taken to the base along with your body. In order to survive on the surface, I had no choice but to use your sword. At first, I thought I would not be able to use it for long with the great character, yet I met a skilled blacksmith who was able to temper the sword blade using your core.
Oh,
You always said there's nothing lasts forever, but even after all this time had passed, whenever I see this sword, I think of you. As long as I never let you fade in my memory, should we never ever meet again, I will be able to call you my sister. Should that moment come to pass? It fills up. I wonder, will you still call me your sister? Oh, we even get a nice thing with her.
Let them fly in the air, say we love farewell. My scarlet stands with an air, when the night shatters night, it will shine
New year, new sword. Byron, what's up? You just missed us for doing past events right
just
now.
as the moon sets time and time again,
I don't know. I might not.
and the sun
I gotta
also
save up
rises.
for the Evangelion event. Part 2.
Although there may be no perennial flower that blooms eternal, this life of mine is still flourishing in all its majesty. As to whether it is a blessing or a curse to bloom while forgetting the past, As long as I'm here, I suppose I have to go on. Isn't that right? My dear sister.
New Year, new sword, and that's a nice event. Sucks that I missed it, but hey, I got to see the new event that was this year. So, yet we still have a couple more events we haven't done in the past, like this. The second Christmas event. Yes, that was this, and there's this one, and then we had the one that we just passed. The Dragon Saga.
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
Neverland. Crap, I got what it was. Who was for what? Sucks that they don't have it where you can see, like, still see the reward Nikkes even though they're not available anymore. Like, look. I think that's silly. You know, you still want to like see what if you have the characters, you might as well use them. No, let me get that. What's it called? Neverland. New Year, new sword. Then it's obviously should have guessed the easy one, which of course it is. I gotta find them in all these Nikkes.
I've already prepared.
Is she here somewhere? Mika.
Oh, can I really do this?
Is it a bet? Then count me in.
Are we gonna go play a game? Sounds fun.
It's 1, 3, 2, 3, and it's 2. Absolute. Emma's 1. This is the 3.
I can't defy orders, can I?
This. This is about right. Let's go! Alright, so I think the last time we were here... Yes. It says Mika was worried about Valorta because Valorta keeps getting hurt, and of course she's like, oh, I need thing. So you need thing, and she's like, you stop watching over me so much. Yeah, so we have Mika, Valorta, there's Signal, Delta, Noir, Blanc, Milla, and then we have Absolute over here. Emma, Doodles in the Steam, and then there's Vesty over there as well. Let's go! I guess we get the thing early because we don't get it at the end. Neverland. Shaky friendship.
What's all that ruckus? Did something happen?
Ludmilla? I think I messed up with Valorta.
What did you do?
Overprotective.
I was worried about her.
Too much.
That's why I was following her around. But I think I only ended up making her frustrated. I understand how she feels. But it's just that something bad always happens to her on Christmas. She should know that more than anyone. Despite that, she insists on doing things that are dangerous. I don't understand.
Because living in fear, it's like no fun.
Well, maybe she wants you to enjoy your Christmas as well. I doubt she enjoys seeing you beside yourself with worry on Christmas.
Huh?
One thing is certain. Valorta most certainly knows how you feel. She's probably trying to make you feel happy the best way she knows how.
That is true. Valorta has always tried to make me happy.
Mika,
Lila places her hand on a big tree beside me.
Do you see the vine attached to this tree? This vine can't grow on its own without something to hold on to. On the other hand, this vine helps the tree become sturdier and more resilient. If either of the two tried to assert dominance, neither of them would grow as well as they have. The only reason they've made it as far as they have is because
They work in unison.
they both understand and take care of one another. You could say the same thing about being friends with someone. Instead of asserting your own viewpoint and way of doing things, you focus on taking care of each other. Don't you agree?
I do. Belorta has always been considerate of my feelings during Christmas. But all I've done is try to force my way of thinking upon her. I need to apologize to her.
There we go.
Thank you, Ludmilla.
Don't mention it.
Nika runs off to where Belorta went. They can get through this?
Of course. No matter how tangled a ball of yarn gets, it will eventually untangle itself so long as you don't give up on it. Relationships work the exact same way. It's clear that they have a great affection for one another. It's precisely because they care so much for each other that this has happened. There's nothing to worry about.
You're remarkably elegant.
My goodness, is that a compliment? I'll take it. On that note, would you like to have tea with me? It's been a while since you last made tea for me.
Sure. On my way back to having tea with Ludmilla.
How'd you like the tea today?
It's the best.
Glad to hear that.
Sorry. Sorry.
Strange sound could be heard coming from somewhere.
Please.
Once I approach the source of the sound,
I'm sorry, Belorta. I never intended to hurt you. I was just worried about you. Is that how an apology is supposed to go?
she still hasn't apologized yet.
Aw.
Are you serious?
I have no idea. What if she doesn't accept my apology?
Mika is walking in circles, muttering to herself. And behind her, Belorta is observing Mika. What's that?
Old timer?
What are you doing here?
I'm watching Mika being stupid.
I don't know. I just don't know.
Mika appears to be completely clueless in that we're watching her. Aren't you going to Mika?
She's nothing but a big bundle of nerves now. If I went to her now, it wouldn't be any fun. Besides, I'm still angry with her.
You don't look angry.
Well, I was. I forgive pretty quickly, though. You wanna know the real reason why Mika doesn't like Christmas?
Why?
I died on Christmas.
Ah, that's when you became a Nikke.
When I was still a human. I died in the orphanage. Right in front of Mika.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
That's why Mika's always worried about me on Christmas. She's terrified that I might die again.
You just gonna drop that on me? No, you know why she hates Christmas? I died right in front of her. You don't think that, that's kind of a big deal?
I can understand why she's so worried. But still, I just want her to spend at least one Christmas happy. The past should stay in the past.
Ah, that was the big theme of last year.
Is there any way you two can help her? Make her understand that Christmas is a day when you should be happy. Mika normally hangs on my every word.
Or is that like the theme of
But
the
she's
end of the year?
incorrigible when it comes to this.
Yeah, that was the theme of the end of last year is, hey, leave the past in the past, live for the present. And this one is, hey, be yourself and look toward the future. Because we had the Christmas event where it's like,
Okay,
hey,
I'll try.
you know, move
Thank
forward.
you.
Keep moving forward.
You two better hurry before she ends up making herself dizzy and falling down.
Because that was the whole thing with the saga, the Ice Dragon saga. But hey, you need to make yourself move forward. So that's what Maiden had to do, and also Guillotine had to do, forgiving herself for what happened in the past and keep moving forward. Just like how the New Year's event this year was a Rappy of, hey, you need to keep moving forward, and with getting what you were passed down to from Red Hood, and move forward. That's probably going to be the big theme of this year, moving forward.
Sorry, but I've got a lot on my plate.
So I like that. I like that.
I'll
they
have
the
to
theme
leave
carrying
this
out
to
through the
you.
year. So we can see what events are coming for this year, moving forward.
You look like you're deep in thought.
So yeah, same about you.
Really? It is a lot to digest. Well, it'll have to wait until later. First, let's help this poor little kid.
Let's do it. There's a whole other story to this side. I wonder what the heck's gonna go on there, because we have...
Time to show these amateurs how it's done.
I've got to protect my sister.
Just a moment.
I've got to protect Blanc no matter what happens.
So we have 4 related to the event, then absolutely.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Purple Lord's request. And I approach Mika. Mika?
Old timer!
Aw. Assume you haven't apologized
Nope,
yet.
not yet. I don't even know where to begin. This is the biggest fight I've had with Belorta by far. I wish I could just turn back time. What if she doesn't even want to be friends with me anymore?
No,
Ugh, there's so much running through my brain.
You only lead to trouble. Me? What if you were to have a party?
A party? What kind of party?
A Christmas party. Getting ready for a party would provide a great chance for you two to get close again.
Hey, you're right! Belorta has always been a fan of Christmas parties. I think that just might work. You're a genius! But... is it okay if we have a party here, Ludmilla?
Do you even have to ask?
I mean, I don't think
It's
she's
for a
opposed.
good cause. Of course.
I don't think she would mind.
Really?
Today is Christmas, and that's reason enough for me. And like Servant said, the party will lighten the mood. What's that face supposed to mean?
I'm just surprised that you agreed to this so readily. Thank you for doing this.
I mean, it's a hot spring.
Don't mention it.
It's a private hospital.
We're trying to rekindle a great friendship here. It's the right thing to do. Let's call everyone so that we can prepare the best party possible.
A Christmas party? That's fantastic!
Sounds like fun.
I've never been to a big Christmas party before.
What a pain.
What would you like
Unwa.
to prepare, Unwa?
I'm not doing it.
Should we prepare some food?
Of course. I'll take care of the main dish. But I'll need assistance.
I'd like to volunteer.
No.
I'm pretty confident with my skills in the kitchen.
Emma, no, stop.
Emma,
That's
perhaps you could prepare the desserts instead? Remember the cookies you made last year?
Yes, but I'd rather cook this year.
I'd like to try some of your desserts too.
Me too.
Really? You all want to try it?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Signal and I will help Ludmilla. Sure. I can help.
Okay then. I'll prepare the desserts.
Phew. Thank goodness.
She's like, oh god.
Well, we better go and start getting the decorations ready.
Okay, makes it. Oh, we're too
I'll
full
join
to
this
have
side as well.
dessert. Because she can't.
It's
cook
less
her
noisy over here.
beans. Blanc Noir, Delta, Uma, and Uma. Head elsewhere.
I'll need an assistant to help me prepare the desserts.
I can do that. So long as I'm able to have samples while I'm helping.
Would you like to do it, Mika? What would you like to do, Mika?
Me?
Emma, can we make a strawberry cake?
I'm sure we can.
Oh yeah! This is gonna be so yummy!
Genie help.
What are you talking about?
It's like you're having a stroke.
That's not what's happening.
Sorry, I don't know.
Great. This is just what I need. Fine, it's nothing.
What Mika is trying to say is that she wants to help make the cake as well.
Huh?
Mila gives Mika a subtle wink.
Is that what it is? Okay, Mika, you're more than welcome to join us.
Thank you.
What about you, old-timer?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
I'm not sure yet. I can feel something staring at me from below. I look down and greeted the sight of Mika glancing at me with the look of desperation in her eyes.
Old-timer! You've gotta help me!
She's speaking in a hushed whisper so that only I can hear. Perhaps I can help make the cake.
That'd be great! Oh boy, this cake is going to be absolutely scrumptious!
Fill change. Mika's preparing for a Christmas party. The login Sam's shop, story 2 challenge.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Once again, still want to experience that. Just the outdoor winter hot spring. Just one time in my life.
There are too many of them!
Nah, we got this.
I've got to protect my sister!
They know what we're giving up here.
Don't rush me.
Getting ready! I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere!
Hello, Arthur. I'm Mika, and I start making the cake.
The first thing we have to do is prepare the cake batter.
I guess I could do that. Emma, can you help pour the milk for me?
Sure.
I'll fill the strawberries with chocolate.
Oh, chocolate?
Yup. Sounds delicious, doesn't it?
Dude,
You can help me,
dip them in
old-timer.
chocolate, won't you? Sorry, I'd rather not.
Okay, no problem. I'll just be sure to put some hot sauce in your strawberries.
You little minx. How dare you? It's only changed my mind to help Allure to injecting chocolate into strawberries while Mika and Emma make some cake batter.
This isn't too fast, is it?
Nope, that's perfect. Keep pouring it just like that.
dear. I'm terribly sorry. I wasn't able to control it.
It's okay. We can just add more flour.
You're so smart, Mika.
All right then. I'm gonna keep stirring the batter. So go ahead and gradually add some more flour.
Poof.
Okay, I've got this.
Brings over the cake flour and starts pouring it into the bowl, bit by bit.
This is much easier with a powder than a liquid.
Glad to hear it. Just keep adding it slowly, like you're doing. A bit more. Oh,
Oh dear.
Just look at all the powder in the air. It's like it's snowing.
I don't understand. I swear I had a good grip on it. I'm so sorry. I feel just terrible. I had no idea it would all come tumbling out like that. Should we start over?
no, that's all right. We've got a lot of milk in here, so it should be okay. It'll just be an extra large cake, that's all.
Yeah, it works.
Well, that's good. It sounds like you've got a real knack for baking, Mika.
Yeah, Mika's a natural at this. Anything she bakes is out of this world delicious.
Thank goodness.
That's not true at all.
I knew I could trust you with this. All right, Mika. What should I do now?
Just
Now,
sit back.
all we've got to do is add a bit of sugar.
Perhaps the commander should step in. I'm nervous that I might mess it up again.
Sure.
Thanks,
Step
Commander.
back. Gently shake the jar of sugar, gradually adding bits of sugar.
That's it! You're doing great, old-timer!
It occurred to me I'm just holding the jar of sugar.
That's it, just like that. A little bit more.
I'm just as bad. A massive wave of sugar suddenly comes rushing out of the jar.
Oh dear.
I guess I'm just as bad at baking. I was gonna say that's okay.
I'm more worried whether you're okay, old-timer. As for the cake, I'm not so sure I can say it's okay.
Did I kill the cake?
How about that? Even old-timer dropped the ball.
Sorry. I figured since no one else was saying anything, I might as well say it. Anyway, it shouldn't be too big a deal, right? It'll just be a bit on the sweet side.
Right! It'll be a little sweeter and a little hefty. That's all.
It's a big
Sorry
sweet
for
cake.
not saying anything earlier. I just needed a moment to think.
That's fine. No, you don't need to hurt
I'll
my
try
feelings.
and work my magic with this thing and make sure it ends up delicious.
Thanks.
All
Later.
done. Wow, it's massive. Must be because we put in so many ingredients.
And we doubled the
It
recipe.
smells wonderful. It's a bit plain looking though, don't you think? Wouldn't it pop more with a bit of decoration on top?
Good call. Do you think you can draw a heart?
But we don't have enough frosting left for that.
How about using ketchup then?
Oh my god.
Ketchup?
Emma, stop.
Sure, why not? It's what they do at the Maid Cafe.
No, no.
I've tried it before, and it didn't taste half bad.
You don't say. I suppose mixing something sweet and acidic could be a good flavor combination.
We could say that we made a strawberry tomato cake.
Everybody out of the kitchen. Mika, you stay. Blood, you and Emma leave. Stop. I look at Mika, who appears to have dissociated completely with whatever I do. I have to stop this from happening. Otherwise, we're going to have a culinary disaster for the ages.
Wait just a moment.
The bubbly brush is full.
Use this.
She's holding a small plastic bag filled with chocolate.
This should work a lot better.
The color doesn't really stand out, though.
What if we drew the pattern on a plate then? Do you think that might look better?
Oh, I've got it. We can use half and half. Half with chocolate, and half with ketchup.
Oh my god!
What do you think?
No, Emma.
Okay.
No!
I'll do the chocolate then.
You'd like to draw a pattern too?
Yeah. That's what I'd like to do.
Don't eat this.
Okay. Tomato ketchup with strawberry and chocolate. Sounds delicious.
Yeah, really yummy.
Oh no, it's happening again.
You should see your face, Mika. It's hilarious.
Valorta?
Personally, I think our cake is going to be delicious, don't you? I can't wait to share it with everyone. I never thought making a cake could be such a riot. I can't remember the last time I had this much fun.
After decorating the cake with various patterns, using both ketchup and chocolate, I'd suddenly solve my cake is complete.
The tree is officially complete. I think it's the prettiest tree I've ever seen.
The decorations really are lovely.
I think so too.
Excellent seaside
Noir
tree.
and I worked really hard on it. You work with the light so well, Delta. Like an artist. The angles are perfect.
Well, I obviously can't permit any imperfections.
Wow. Did you do this all by yourself?
Unwa helped out.
Aw.
She did? I don't think she did much of anything.
Shut your mouth.
Will do.
Vesti and Una. Vesti and
Hey, Emma!
yeah.
Look over here!
You've got some frosting on your lip.
I know! Don't I look like Santa Claus? Let me put one on you, too!
Ooh, that'd be great, thanks.
Mika is carefully surveying the surroundings with inexplicable expression. What's on your mind?
It's just... This is all so different from how I imagined Christmas would be. Whenever I think of Christmas in my mind, it's filled with people who are forcing themselves to smile. Here, everyone's smiles are genuine.
Do you know why? Right.
Maybe Belurta was right. Maybe I had an unjustly negative impression of Christmas. After all, this is just about the furthest thing from a depressing Christmas that I can imagine. I can't imagine anything bad or dangerous happening here.
Don't jinx it. It's meant to be a festive occasion. You gaze at the other Nikkes who are all beaming from ear to ear. Okay, story 2. Please don't let anything go wrong.
Let's bet on who'd win.
Mixing all this frozen waves and everything. Great. Some of these battlegrounds.
Got to protect my
Destroyed
sister.
plane. Frozen ocean.
Not bad for a weakling.
Wait. Oh, their music.
That just about does it for all the preparations. Before we get this party started, let's all gather at the table.
Milla turns off the lights, throwing the room into darkness. Oh, it's so pretty. Same time, the lights of the Christmas tree hung by Unwa Delta let out a
Wow.
luminous glow.
The lights are so pretty. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than here.
Aw.
It's been a while since I was this excited.
Some table upon the vegetable treats is the food that Lumilla, Signal, Vesti, and Vesti prepare. Along also lies the cake that Bolorda, Emma, and Mika.
It's been a lot of fun having so many visitors here at Snowfield. Then... Merry Christmas, everyone.
Aww.
Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays!
Merry Christmas indeed.
Signal, you gotta be different, don't
Merry... Something got caught in my throat.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas.
you? Aww.
Now then, let's get this party underway.
About time! I call first dibs on the cake. I've been eyeing it this entire time. Is this cake more than one flavor?
It sure is. Half chocolate, half ketchup.
What was that second half?
Ugh. Go ahead and try it. You're gonna love it, I'm
Even
sure.
was like, "Ugh."
Is that why it's so massive? Well, I guess I'll go for the ketchup half first. Can't say I've ever had that flavor before. I want chocolate first.
Of course. Orange, Blanc, and Noir each have a big bite of cake. How is it?
Wow! Delicious! The chocolate half is fantastic too.
Thank God.
Oh yeah! It's nice and moist and super sweet! And that tiny hint of acidity at the end? Perfection. This blows all store-bought cakes out of the water. So you really like it? I love it! You should try some, bestie. Okay, just one bite.
A freaking ketchup cake.
What? Oh my gosh, it really is delicious.
Has everyone's taste buds gone haywire?
To say.
No, really. Try some, Unwa. It's the best cake I've ever had.
I will do no such thing. In fact,
Yeah. Best shows the
Well,
piece of cake in
what do you think? Isn't it amazing?
It's not bad, I guess.
Let me try some.
Water also takes a big bite out of the cake.
Wowzer, that's one tasty cake.
I'm glad you all like it. I feel like I've been getting better every year.
You should try some too, old-timer. It really is fantastic.
Munch. How in the world is absolutely delectable?
See? Told you Mika is a master at baking.
It
Apparently
wasn't
so.
just me. We all made it together.
I want another piece. Me too.
I still don't know how the heck that works. It's like, yeah, how in the world? Ketchup cake. Is that a thing? Can somebody please tell me that that's a thing I actually? If that's a Japanese thing, yeah, that's kind of crazy. Neverland.
So uncomfortable.
We're almost to the end of story 1. What's the twist? What happens? Leading into story 2.
Let's finish this fast so we can have a party.
Just a moment.
Swiggity.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
time passes, the party becomes even livelier.
I ate way too much. I'm stuffed.
Take a nap, Lorda.
I feel like I'm burning up, too. I wonder if it has to do with how much I ate.
Oh no,
I've
she
gotta
getting
go
sick.
and get some fresh air.
Belorta, I have something.
Do you want to come with, Mika?
Is that okay?
Sure, unless you don't want to, in which case...
I'll come.
Good.
Oh no, she's gonna get a fever.
There's that cool air I was craving. It was like an oven in there.
Yeah, super stuffy.
By the way, that cake you made was out of this world.
Aw.
You always make the best cakes.
I'm just glad that you enjoyed it.
I think your cake is what made this party.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
Having said that, don't you feel this party is still lacking something?
Huh?
Yeah, something is definitely missing.
What exactly?
What else? Fireworks! Fireworks are the highlight of any decent party. Do you want to go set off some fireworks with me?
Lorda extends her hand out to me.
Are you coming or not? My arm is getting tired.
Coming.
Aw. Starling and pretty Mika really grasped
That's better. My arm isn't so tired anymore. Now let's go and set off some killer fireworks.
All right.
Two walk off hand in hand, stealing fleeting glances at one another. Jordan smiles as they smile joyfully. Aww, they made up. That's cute. Take it out! Armstrong! Two more to help. Jeez. Nothing.
I may look like a bunny, but I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Lisa Moore will enter the room with radiant smiles.
Mika and I are going to set off some fireworks behind the hot spring. Does anyone else want to come?
Fireworks sound like a great idea. This is perfect. We were all going to come out to the hot spring anyway. And this place will be the perfect vantage point to take in the fireworks.
I was planning on taking some photos of the fireworks.
Sounds great. Then I'll just have Mika and Oldtimer come with me.
I don't want to rain on anyone's parade, but I'm afraid you can't do that.
Huh? How come?
It's too late in the year. There's a lot of snow on the back end of this mountain, which makes it incredibly dangerous.
Ah, yeah.
So it's just snow? That's no problem.
Avalanche.
We've traversed plenty of places way more perilous than this. As long as we stick close together, we'll be just fine.
Right. I'll take care of Belorta.
I'm sorry, but I still can't give you the go-ahead. How about you light off some fireworks here?
That wouldn't be the same. I want to set off a really big one. Are you sure you can't allow us to go to the mountain? Pretty please? We'll be extra careful.
Okay.
I brought a whole bunch of fireworks just for this. Also, it's Christmas. If I can't light off any fireworks, I'll be the saddest girl in the world.
I'll be super bummed as well. Pretty please, Ludmilla?
Okay, fine. If you're dead set on going, I'll accompany you.
Here's probably what thing. You're coming to the mill? Yeah, here's where
Yes, I know the geography around here better than anyone.
Everyone's enjoying the hot
But I
spring.
have to stress again that now is not a good time.
And the second one's gonna
The
be us
weather isn't
trapped in the
ideal.
mountain.
Once it settles down, we'll go.
Okay, I can wait a little bit. I just hope the weather clears up soon. Which fireworks should we set off, Mika?
Either we're gonna be one snowed in at
heart?
the snowed
The
in at the
snowman?
hot spring,
Or
two we're gonna
oh,
get
the
snowed
snowflake
we're gonna
one.
get trapped on the mountain.
Jeez, what am I saying? Of course we can set them all off.
Sounds good. Whatever you want to do, we'll do.
I'm glad to see you smiling, Mika. You should do it more often.
Aw.
Let's try and smile as much as possible this Christmas. Ready, set, smile! Come on, humor me.
Like this?
You should see how red your cheeks are right now, Mika. Oh goodness, your lips are even trembling.
You don't have to make fun of me.
Let me ask you something, Mika. Did you have a good day? The Christmas party was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It's the first time I've worn such fancy clothes. Making the cake was a lot of fun too.
I feel the same way. I'm very pleased that my hot sauce snowballs came out so nicely. And it's always fun to gorge on so many delicious snacks. But the cake was the true pièce de résistance. Something tells me that our Christmases going forward will be just as wonderful.
Aw.
Yeah, I think so too.
Lorta and Mika look at each other with a smile. Neverland, to be continued. Have made up. Story 2.
I'll follow you closely, teacher.
Yep. In the snow. It? Oh, that reacted to me for a second, like, ping. I don't think it changed.
Looks like the weather has cleared up somewhat. Let's start moving.
Yep.
Yay!
Maybe us
That
is
was
trapped on the
faster than
mountain,
I
probably
thought.
trying to find Balorta.
Blanc, Noir. Can I leave you in charge?
Of course. We'll hold down the fort. You go ahead.
Yeah, what she said.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yippee! Thank you, everyone! You all can look forward to the best fireworks display you've ever seen! Da-da-da! Let's set off fireworks wherever it is we'll go! Not long until we reach the top! I can already tell the fireworks are going to be spectacular!
I think Aurora
You
Borealis
bet.
is good enough as it is. Tamika skip ahead merrily hand in hand, equally bright smiles on their faces.
I'm glad that I tagged along.
Hmm?
Are you crying?
The friendship is so heartwarming. I was like, this is something
You
else.
always find a way to surprise me.
Yep, we're gonna get stuck on the mountain. First week, a tense gust of wind starts picking
I thought the weather had cleared up, but apparently I was mistaken. The wind is too strong. Are you okay, servant?
Definitely get blown away.
Don't be so dramatic. Actually, you may not be far off.
It's a joke.
We can't stay out here, or else we'll be in real danger.
Yep.
Balorta. Mika. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to head back down. The storm is really picking up.
Huh? But we're nearly there.
If we continue to press on, there's no telling what might happen.
Do it here.
You need to head back and try again when the weather calms down a bit.
It should be good now.
She's right, Belorta. Even if we did make it to the top, the fireworks wouldn't look nearly as nice in these conditions.
That is true. Fine. Let's go down. I can't be selfish and put everyone in jeopardy.
Quickly turn and start to head back to where we came, but we lost our way. We're lost on the mountain. Storm only continues to gather in intensity.
This is not good. Servant, grab my hand. One false move, and you might get swept away.
Thank you.
Belorta and Mika, follow me.
You hear that, Belorta? Stay close. No fooling around.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that.
If we head down just a little more.
Has reached such a fever pitch that there's a resonating crack from underneath us, and the snow from higher up in the mountains starts to fall. Avalanche!
It's coming right for us. Get to the side.
Oh my god, oh my god!
Pull yourself together, Mika. Move it.
Yes, yes!
I didn't realize it would get so bad so quickly. We need to hurry. Is everyone okay?
Belorta's missing much. Calling it. I'm fine. Mika, Belorta?
Old-timer!
Belorta's missing.
Ludmilla? Belorta! She's gone! She was right beside me, I'm sure of it. But the snow engulfed us. No, even when it covered us. Wait, that's it. She could be buried under all this snow.
Mika starts frantically digging up the snow, but she uncovers nothing.
Come on, Belorta! Stop playing around! You know I don't like these practical jokes of yours! Belorta? Belorta? No! This can't be happening! No! No, 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 no!
No!
Belorta!
Yeah, I had a feeling this is
Where
gonna
are you?
happen. We gotta find
Belorta?
Belorta on the mountain.
Belorta! I knew it! We should have never come here! I should have known better! Christmas can only be a day of tragedy for me!
Yep. Back to this again now. It's going so good, and then now it's...
As long as I have Blanc, I can be strong.
Why don't we display this at Snowfield?
I didn't get a chance to land. It's like, ding.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
How much of it happens?
These children's lives are just as important as my own. Until every last child at Angel Orphanage grows up and can take care of themselves, they are my responsibility, and I will never shirk my responsibilities.
The Sovereigns will do all we can to assist you in accomplishing that.
Thank you.
Female Sovereign embraces the director of the orphanage. Now, wanting to miss the moment, the reporters who had gathered taken a multitude of photographs and missed a flurry of flashes.
By the way, I've brought some Christmas presents for the children. May I show them?
Yes, of course.
starts heading out with the gifts to each and every child in the orphanage. Mika, with her head down, sheepishly saying hello to the female sovereign, glances at Mika's shoulder.
How did you get that injury to your shoulder?
Oh, this?
Nervously tugs at her clothes to cover up her injury.
It's nothing. The director hit her.
So with a remarkable subtlety.
I didn't mean to hit her, of course. It's just that she's so incorrigible sometimes, and...
Just a moment.
The woman cuts off the director and then proceeds to direct a smile towards the sea of reporters.
We can end the photo shoot here. Let's go get something to eat. I've brought in some of the finest chefs available.
Reporter starts to pack up their equipment.
I'm terribly sorry about this.
Sovereign silently approaches the director and whispers in his ear.
See to it that the children are taken care of. We do not want the Sovereign's reputation to suffer as a result of any mistreatment. I'm warning you.
Oh, shit.
Should one word of this get out, there will be no more financial aid from our end.
I understand. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
I knew this would happen.
That night.
Belorta, are you okay? You're drenched in sweat.
I think I've got an upset stomach. Until earlier today, we hadn't eaten in so long. So I think that's what did it.
We need to get you to a hospital. Should I call the director?
Let me guess, he points.
No, I'll be better once I lie down for a bit. What are you doing?
I read somewhere that massaging your hands helps with a stomachache.
Really? Actually, I do think I feel a little bit...
Belorta!
There you are. Today is all your fault, you little... What's going on? What's wrong with her?
Mister? Belorta says her stomach really hurts. I think she should go to the hospital.
He clings to the director's arm, pleading. Director pushes Mika to the side, visibly irritated.
What, so you two can go blabbing to the doctors about how you got hit? I don't think so. She'll just have to put up with it.
Clutches her stomach tightly as more beads of sweat trickle down her
I'll tell the doctor that she got hurt while playing. Or could you at least get her some medicine? Please, I'm begging you.
Goddamn, of course.
How many times am I going to have to tell you? You're not going to the hospital, period. So give it up.
Please. Mister?
Despite the blows being rained down upon her, Mika refuses to let go of the director's leg. Continues to
Belorta
plead.
is in a lot of pain.
You've already pissed me off enough with that little stunt with the Sovereign. If you had half a brain and had covered up your injury...
Director raises his hand towards Mika, closes her eyes in anticipation for the upcoming blow.
Belorta, what are you doing?
Leaps up off the bed and hugs Mika, shielding her from the director's punches.
Don't! You have to move!
I'm okay. I just need to endure it a little longer. It'll pass.
No, you can't do this! Belorta? Belorta! Belorta! Belorta!
Damn. Is that bad abuse? The frick. Despite her hands becoming red and
It happened again! I wasn't able to protect you! Not again. Don't die on me again.
Mika.
I'm so sorry, Belorta. You must be so cold. It was cold that day, too.
Mika, get a hold of yourself. Mika, I understand how hopeless you must be feeling right now.
Can't give up hope now. We
But
gotta.
it's more important than ever in times like this that you remain calm. So why don't you sit here and rest until you've pulled yourself together? Servant and I will search the area.
Yes, let's handle this for now. Nell and I sit Mika down. Stares vacantly at the spot where Belorta was swept away. Mika, you just stay behind the Snowfield Hot Spring and are worried about those who went up the back mountain. Just know some hidden. What did you say?
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
Absolute. Where's Noram Block? We're holding up okay, the wind's getting heavy.
Come on, let's go.
Neverland. That was off from one, holy crap.
I'll protect you, old-timer.
Don't rush me.
Not only were they not being treated well,
To protect Blanc no matter what happens.
they started.
Just a moment. Why don't we display this at Snowfield? Not bad for a weakling. Have you found anything?
Not a thing. Whoosh.
It's no use. The weather isn't cooperating. We're not getting any signal either. Things are going from bad to worse. I propose that we head back and gather our...
Mika?
It happened again. I couldn't protect her. I thought it would be different when we became Nikes. I thought we would be together forever. If there's no Belorta, why am I even here? We shouldn't have fought today. I never got to apologize to her.
Dang, still didn't apologize yet? Holy crap.
I can't go on without her. So it's better that I join her.
You crazy? Sprint towards Mika and grab her by the wrists. One of us collapse in the snow. Mika, you're not thinking straight.
Old-timer, let me go. Without Belorta, there's no point in going on.
God, you're just like, I'm gonna kill myself.
So please, just let me go.
Girl, you're being crazy. Pull
The
yourself
wind is
together.
picking up. Another avalanche might be imminent. We need to head back to Snowfield.
We'll find her. Don't worry.
Follow me.
Look at these big imposing rascals come in and just go one bullet. Dead.
Reloading. Don't rush me.
Like it doesn't even show a health bar, it just shows them just blowing up. He didn't even get to hit the ground. It was falling.
Old-timer, let's hurry back to Snowfield.
you're back. We were worried sick.
Mika, your hand.
Did something happen?
Where's Balorta?
She got swept away by the avalanche.
What?
What can we do?
The avalanche came out of nowhere.
Did you see where she got carried away?
No. Like I said, it was all so sudden. We didn't even have time to get out of the way. Because of that, our potential search area is substantial. Since the other members of Unlimited aren't here at the moment, you guys will need to be my support.
We're at your disposal.
Who else
Thank
is
you.
in Unlimited? It's... Yeah, where's the rest of Unlimited? Unlimited's her,
The map gives a good overview of the area around the northern base.
Alice,
This is our current location.
Neve. I think the largest squad is
Balorta
Unlimited.
went missing at the rear of the mountain behind Snowfield Hot Spring, about 0.6 miles away from here. Absolute and Delta will proceed northwest.
Roger.
Okay.
Got it.
Understood.
Signal, you stay here and handle any and all communications. Visibility out there is poor, so we'll need someone to be our eyes and ears.
Can do.
In lieu of Alice, Neve, and Tove, I'll have
Yeah.
Blanc and Noir accompany me.
Alice and even Tove.
You can count on us.
Understood.
I'll come too.
Actually, Servant, I thought it might be better for you to stay here with Signal. This snowstorm is the worst I've ever seen. If you were to come with us, you'd only be putting yourself in danger.
I don't care. I'm Balorta's commander.
Very well. If you insist, we'll head out together. Also, one more thing. Before the avalanche, we felt a great vibration coming from underneath us.
So what you're saying is...
It could happen again. If you feel a tremor while we're out there, don't move from your position.
Noah takes out a grappling hook and places it on the desk.
We can use this to cinch ourselves together. After we've done that, the hook can be anchored to the ground.
Got it.
I presume we'll be going up against raptors as well?
What do you think, genius? Is this your first time up on the surface or something?
I'm just worried about them coming across Balorta.
Good point. If she's not injured, she should be fine. But if she is, do you think she could fend them off on her own?
This doesn't bode well.
All we can do is hope that Balorta was able to find a safe place to hide. In the meantime, we need to hurry up.
Okay, what's the next step?
What we'll do is...
Huddles together and goes over the details of the search. She's too distraught, except for Mika, who continues to stare vacantly into space. Getting ready to search for Balorta.
Let's go, Bolt.
It's a handprint. And let me guess, Mika's gonna be the one that finds her.
I'm not scared so long as Noir is here with me.
Reloading. Don't rush me.
Getting ready.
I still love that they're like falling and they just die.
Not bad for a weakling.
After Ludmilla informs everyone about the emergency with Balorta,
Delta, can you hear me?
Reading you loud and clear.
If communications get cut off, All you need to do is press the reset button once.
Got it.
Commander, don't you think it would have been better to dress in thicker clothing?
What I'm wearing should be fine.
This should do the trick.
Unhwa, any chance you could take a gander at my firearm while you're at it?
Noir, do you think we should bring the gloves and straps that we use for our performances? They might come in handy.
Yeah, let's do that.
Get unprepared to the upcoming search and rescue operation. Except for Mika, who's... You okay, Mika? Mika's still in the listless as ever. We'll find Balorta, I promise.
That's right. Until then, you just have to take it easy. You've got me worried. You look as pale as a sheet.
Relax. We'll find her no matter what it takes.
That's right. It'd be a real blow to Unhwa's pride if we didn't find anything.
That's enough from you.
Best to always make a
Hey.
at Unhwa. Will approaches Mika.
Are you planning on sitting here staring into space all day? Are you really going to sit back and do nothing? Balorta would be devastated if she saw you like this. Resigned to the fact that she's already dead. Look at you, unable to even lift a finger to help.
Well, actually being a bit harsh.
Mika. Well, are you going to sit here with that ridiculous look on your face and let your friends slip away? You're really just going to leave her to die like this?
No, that's enough.
What did you say?
Balorta told me everything. What happened that Christmas back at the orphanage. So, I'll ask again. Are you going to let yourself sink into despair? Let it render you powerless and lose your friend again? Are you going to abandon your friend to die a cold, lonely death out there in the snow?
No! I'm going to find her!
Then look alive. Don't give up. Erase the very idea of death from your mind. You must believe that she is alive. Because she is. Balorta isn't dead yet.
There we go.
She's waiting for you to come find her. She knows that you're out there searching for her. That you're willing to scour every inch of this mountain in order to find her. I'll be there guiding you the entire way. If you can't trust yourself, then trust me. I will do whatever it takes to find Balorta for you. Now let's go and find our friend. Together.
Aw. Extend your hand toward me.
Okay. I'll go with you. I believe it. Balorta is alive. She must be. And we're going to find her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being so weak. I was scared that history was repeating itself.
Mila pulls Mika closer.
It's perfectly normal to cry when you're scared. Let it all out. When you're done, we'll go find Balorta.
Thank you. Thank you so much for doing this. Everyone. I'll do whatever I can to help.
Several signals.
These are signal flares. If we set these off, it might make the search easier for us, as they'll help light the way. However, they'll almost certainly draw raptures to our location. So we should be prepared.
But don't worry about that.
Yeah, we can kick Rapture butt no problem.
Well said. Raptures aren't a problem for us. Is everyone ready?
Let's do
Ready.
Comms are all looking normal.
All good on Absolute's end.
Noir and I are good to go as well. Ready when you are.
Let's move.
Watch your backs, everyone.
I'm coming, Balorta. Just hold on.
But we gotta find her in a cave somewhere.
I'm not scared so long as Noir is here with me.
Just a moment. Don't rush me.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it?
After climbing the mountain for an indeterminate amount of time, we reached the location where Boruto was swept away by the avalanche. The wind is still blowing fiercely.
Visibility is severely compromised.
Is this where the avalanche happened?
Yes. Judging from the direction the snow is headed, I think we should head to the right.
Wait a moment! This is...
It was a signal flare that had been buried in the snow.
This is the signal flare that Belorta had!
If that's true, then that confirms we're heading in the right direction. She might be closer than we thought.
We should keep our eyes peeled for any other clues that could help lead us to Belorta. Visibility is starting to improve somewhat. At least to the point where we can see objects in the snow.
Noted.
I'll take the lead.
Mika walks forward with confidence.
Hey, Mika. Why don't you hold our hands while you walk? We're the lucky bunnies, after all. We can share some of our luck with you.
Aww.
Maybe we'll be able to help you find Belorta more easily. Go ahead and hold on to her hand, Noir.
Here, Mika. Take my hand. Thank you, both of you.
Blanc and Noir approach Mika on both sides. Take her hand, her hand in there.
Mika is stronger than we initially gave her credit for.
Yes, I'm glad to see her improving.
I think she's finally realized that inaction only gives birth to suspicion and fear. By taking action like we're doing now, you can take those negative emotions and turn them into courage and confidence. What we can do is help encourage her, so that she stays strong and doesn't give up.
Certainly do that.
Good. Let's keep moving.
Satan is in charge of communications, assisting in the operations via radio.
Let us move forward with grace
Halfway
and
there.
poise.
Everyone look! It's Belorta's socks!
Seems like we're getting closer.
Excellent! Looks like your luck is starting to rub off on me. I think Belorta may be somewhere close by. I'm going to set off a signal flare.
But why should she take her socks off? Mika fires off a signal.
Belorta, if you see this, please respond. Please.
It's really quiet. Is this the end of this path? The only thing up ahead is a cliff face. But all the clues have led us to this point. She has to be here somewhere.
Just in case, Noir and I will go check out the cliff. There might be a way for us to get around it.
But how?
I'll stretch my body out like this. See? Noir and I are both very flexible.
Yeah, that'll be easy for us to do.
Impressive. I'll leave that to you then.
You brought your gloves, right? Put those on and make sure you're holding my hand tight. Otherwise, I might fall.
You got it.
A moment later, each clinging tightly onto the other, Noir and Blanc go to confirm whether there is an alternative path inside the cliff.
I think I see something. Just a little bit more.
Noir. My arms around Noir's waist.
Pit Boss?
Well, yeah, because he's holding on to Blanc. Why would I grab Blanc if Noir's holding on to Blanc? Like, I'll grab Noir so we can pull them both back. You okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
Good.
I'm flattered that you were so worried about me. Anywho, I just had a look-see, and there's definitely a side path just below the cliff. It'll be a tight squeeze, but I think we'll be fine as long as we walk single file.
Glad to hear that. But it won't be easy getting down there.
We won't have to worry about that. I brought a rope ladder just in case. We typically use these during our acrobatic performances, so it's capable of holding both of us.
You're quite well prepared.
Thanks. You're so organized, Noir. Very nice. Well, should we head down?
No, wait. I think another big gust is coming. Another avalanche might be just around the corner. Let's hide in that cave and make our move later.
Time to show these amateurs how it's done.
Getting ready.
Yep.
This is nothing. Don't rush me.
I guess this makes me a good luck charm, doesn't it? I'm not scared so long as Noir is here with me.
Back in the battle.
Reloading.
Gotta protect my sister.
It's not really actually such a weird fight. 30 seconds maybe? How about that 30 seconds? 27, 30 seconds.
Old timer, let's hurry back to Snowfield.
Going down the cliff, we decided to wait in the cave until the snowstorm
Servant.
died down.
Do you remember the story Belorta told us about her past?
Yeah? The orphanage?
Yes. I didn't mention it at the time, but I have a connection to that place as well.
Kinda
A
connected.
familial connection, to be precise. I knew that our family sponsored an orphanage, but I had no idea that such horrific things were happening behind closed doors.
Hold on, you're one of the
I should
sovereign
have
people?
paid more attention.
Are you the sovereign lady?
Well, I guess it doesn't make that much of a difference talking about it now. I just wanted them to know that I'm not like the adults they dealt with as a child. Even if I didn't personally carry out that abuse, I should do everything I can to prevent it from happening again. I never want Mika and Belorta to feel the pain of being separated, ever again. So I have to find her.
We will.
I know. We just have to stay strong.
Same time somewhere in Snowfield.
Where am I? Mika? Old-timer? Ludmilla? I need to get in touch with them.
But she takes out her phone from her pocket.
Darn,
No signal.
my phone got smashed.
Damn.
I need to get up.
But attempts to raise herself up.
What's wrong with my ankle? Can I even move like this? That's no good. Mika was right. Christmas is a bad day for me. Getting swept away by an avalanche. Phone dead. Ankle injured. If I had known this was gonna happen, I would have listened to Mika. I really thought today would be the best Christmas ever. This is the first time I've ever celebrated Christmas with so many people. And the first time I've made a cake. I was so happy.
Oh no.
Am I going to die? Dying on Christmas Day. Again. Oh no. What about Mika? Knowing her, that fool will end up getting herself killed trying to find me. If she ends up dying because I'm not here... No. I can't let that happen. It won't happen. I won't let Mika die. I'll leave this place alive. And when I do, I'll wipe the tears off that crybaby's face.
Aww. But where is she, though?
Let's bet on Foodwin.
Not bad for a weakling.
While later, the snow surface aside, somewhat, we head to the edge of the cliff once again to continue our search.
The ladder is good to go.
Ooh.
I'll go down first and make sure it's secure. Noir will follow me, and then hold the ladder steady for everyone. Got it. All right, away I go. See you down there.
Be careful. Blanc and Noir use the ladder to go down to
Mika and Servant, you go next. I'll go last.
Okay.
Okay.
We made it! The path here is wider than I thought. Still, be careful when you're coming down.
Blanc and Noir shout loudly from the bottom of the cliff. Mika, can you go down alone?
Sure I can. This doesn't scare me at all.
You're being very brave right now.
Well, off I go.
Slowly descends one rung at a time. For long, she's safely at the
Oh
bottom.
boy, that was further down than I thought. My legs were shaking like leaves. I will go ahead and investigate the path with Blanc. Understood.
Mika heads towards Blanc. Going to head down now. Starts to head down the ladder, and everything is going smoothly when... I missed a run, causing me to slip and lose my grip on the ladder.
Hit boss!
I landed smack dab on top
Are
of
you
Noir.
okay?
Sorry. Thanks to you.
Thank goodness.
What's all that commotion down there? Did something happen?
No! The ladder is pretty slippery, so be careful.
All right, I'm coming down now.
It swiftly descends the ladder.
That wasn't so hard. Much sturdier than I thought it'd be.
Boobs.
Hey everyone! Get over here!
Blanc?
I found something!
Blanc shouts first at the end of the path.
Let's hurry. What'd you find?
This!
Pulled out a snowball with a red heart drawn on it.
Do you remember this, old-timer?
I remember.
It's the snowball.
Ballorta was playing with at Snowfield Hot Spring. Blanc and I found this beside one of these trees.
That means Ballorta might be close by.
Precisely! She might even have left these to let us know she was here.
Things are looking up. Let's keep heading in this direction.
Time to show these amateurs how it's done.
I've got to protect my sister.
Just a moment. This is nothing. Not bad for a weakling.
Oh, 109. 110. Two more. After an eternal burst of hope, finding Ballorta's snowballs.
A fork in the road.
A fork in the road. I feel like we're out of the frying pan into the fire. Found ourselves faced with another challenge.
What should we do? We can't go both ways.
How about if we split up?
Out of the question.
Yeah, it was wild.
The high altitude is interfering with our comms equipment.
They'll all get lost.
If we split up and run into any problems, we could be in big trouble.
No choice. Hope things end up in our favor.
If it's a matter of luck, why don't you let Noir and I do our thing? Like I said before, we're lucky bunnies. You may think I'm talking out of my rear, but we've never taken the wrong path before. Not even once.
It's true. Whenever we come across a fork in the road, so long as we both agree on which path to take, it always ends up being the right choice.
Wow. That is quite amazing.
It's
Well,
lucky.
with things being as they are, I'd say it's our safest bet. Let's put our trust in the Lucky Bunnies. We can't waste any more time.
Lucky bunnies.
Very well. Noir, on 3, you and I will say out loud which path to take.
Got it.
1, 2, 3.
Right!
Wow! You really did say the exact same thing, and at the same time.
They're sisters.
So cool!
We should get moving.
Right. Doesn't know I've been blocked. We head right. Fortunately, the path is not a dead end and continues forward.
You two really are good luck charms. Check it out! Another one of Ballorta's snowballs!
Just brings towards the side of the trees, picking up another snowball with a heart drawn on it.
How lucky! I knew this was the right path.
Thank goodness we were right.
Middle stairs of the sign lying half some.
I think the avalanche may have altered the terrain, which would explain that fork in the road we saw earlier. I remember seeing this sign during my previous search. If we had headed in the other direction, we would have hit a dead end.
Then let's keep heading this way.
After to encounter several other branching paths.
Left?
This is Ballorta's signal flare!
I'm feeling the right side.
Another snowball!
Fortunately, by following Noir and Blanc's directions, we always manage to find the correct path quickly enough.
Look! There's a cave over there!
We stumble upon a small cave.
Let's hurry and get this done and head back to Snowfield.
10 or 11.
Don't rush me.
Protect my sister!
Not bad for a weakling.
Enter the cave with high spirits, expecting to find Balorta, but... Bear! Balorta?
It's a polar bear.
Instead, find ourselves face to face with a sleeping polar bear.
A real honest-to-goodness polar bear. Should we leave?
I think that might be a good idea.
Before we do, should we give this place a quick once-over, just in case?
That's far too dangerous.
I know, but I feel we should, just to be sure. Balorta might be somewhere around here. If you won't do it, then I'll go alone.
But...
I'll be safe, don't worry.
Where's Neve when you need her?
Okay. If it wakes up, I'll try to divert its attention.
Perfect. Thank you.
Tiptoes around the pool. Coming up empty-handed, she turns to look at us, shakes her head. Proceeds to search the cave, leaving no stone unturned. There's no trace of Balorta.
We better leave before the polar bear wakes up.
Where in the world is she?
You okay, Mika?
Huh? Oh, yes. I'm okay. We might not have found much of note in the cave, but that doesn't invalidate all the other clues that we found leading up to it. I'm confident that if we keep searching, we'll eventually find Balorta. So long as we continue to believe that she's alive. That will happen for sure. Right?
Right. We'll find her.
You're exactly right, Mika. As long as we don't give up hope, then we can find light even in the darkest times. I'm sure Balorta is doing everything she can to find us as well.
That's right. Let's not lose hope and keep going.
There we go.
Do you guys hear something?
I can only hear the wind.
I didn't hear anything. Me neither.
I didn't hear any.
And you, Ludmilla? Do you hear that?
I do. It's faint, but it sounds like someone screaming.
That's Balorta's voice! I'm sure of it! Hey! I can hear it. This way.
Oh, she's okay. Let's go. Excuse me.
As long as you have me, you'll never lose this round.
Easy pickings.
Getting ready. Just time for Noir and Stop!
When you're lost, look to this lantern.
Oops, I got too excited.
Not bad for a weakling.
Well, at least we found her. West towards where the sound is coming from.
Another cliff? There's nowhere else to go. Over there!
On the opposite side of the cliff, Balorta is struggling to fend off a raptor.
Balorta!
Seems the Balorta can't hear us.
She's too far away. She can't hear us.
I've got to get across.
There's a wooden bridge over there!
No! It's too dangerous. There's no way it will support our weight.
I don't care! I have to try!
Darts towards the bridge. Mika begins to race across the bridge. Able to bear with her weight, the wooden planks of the bridge shattered, plummeting into the void beneath. Mika, however, carries on in full speed.
By the way, that cake you made was out of this world. You always make the best cakes. I think your cake is what made this party.
As Mika moves forward, the ropes connecting the wooden bridge start to snap.
I'm glad to see you smiling, Mika. You should do it more often. Let's try and smile as much as possible this Christmas. Ready, set, smile! Something tells me that our Christmases going forward will be just as wonderful. I'm okay. I just need to endure it a little longer. It'll pass.
Trimness will lose her friend again. Ran and ran.
Must go faster. Belorta is over there. She's still alive. I'm not too late. I just need to move faster. I can't get scared. I can't be afraid. I can do it. I can still save her.
Oh no. The final pillar tilts to the side and collapses completely. Mika's about to send plummeting. She uses her last ounce of strength to get a foothold on the wooden plank, and leaps towards Belorta on the other side. Unless you can find yourself in front of the person who had been desperately searching for.
Mika! I will protect you! No matter what! I will protect you!
Big ass rapture. Standing between her and the hulking enemy threat.
Encounter! Old-timer, let's hurry back to Snowfield!
Massive rapture collapses to the ground.
Belorta! Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
Mika, how did you just do that? Can't you see that there are raptures around here? You could have put yourself in serious danger.
I feel like we're in a bizarro world. Usually I'm the one worrying about you.
How can you laugh at a time like this?
Because I'm happy. Before, you were always the one protecting me. But this time, I protected you. That makes me happier than you can even imagine. I really did it. I kept you safe. I'm so happy. Belorta, thank you. Thank you for staying alive. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry for getting on your your nerves back at the hot spring. I'm sorry for not letting you do anything. For taking so long to find you. And...
You dummy. It's okay. It's all okay. I'm the one who should be sorry. I shouldn't have been angry with you the moment I saw you. When I woke up alone, I was afraid that I was going to die.
No.
Thank you for not giving up and coming to find me.
No.
Are you crying? Oh geez, don't cry. We both stayed alive this time. And we'll be together forever.
Yes, we will. I'm so happy that you're alive. I'm so happy I get to see you again.
No.
Still no signal.
No,
The
they're
wind
lost
hasn't died
together.
down yet either.
And there's a ton of fog. Mika, do you know your way around here?
Nope.
I don't.
Are we lost again? We were both so happy at being alive. But now it looks like that happiness is about to be short-lived.
Don't say that. Nothing bad is going to happen to either of us. Because we're not alone.
Right. You're right.
You see that small cave over there? Let's head inside for a little while. When you're in a life or death situation, it's best to stay in one place.
Okay, let's do that. If nothing else, it'll be less cold in there than it is out here. Mika.
Yes?
Now that I see you up close, your face is so swollen. You're a sight for sore eyes.
I could say the same thing about you.
Were you not scared when you were rushing to save me?
Not at all.
Even though you could see the bridge breaking all around you?
The only thing I could see was you. Besides, the idea of not being able to save you scared me most of all.
Aw.
Incredible.
What was that?
Who are you? What have you done
I
with
couldn't
Mika?
hear you.
I'm not going to say it twice.
Aw, come on.
Mika, look over there. There's a light.
Can
Is
see
that
from afar.
a torch?
It's Ludmilla.
Finally found you.
Ludmilla!
Is everyone okay?
How did you...
Didn't I tell you? I said I would find you, no matter what. Come on, let's go home.
What? When did I fall asleep? The last thing I remember was Ludmilla carrying me out on her back.
How long were we out?
Sibo?
Like a baby. Mika was snoring the entire time.
Hey, you don't have to tell other people that.
You both fell asleep on the way back, and I didn't have the heart to wake you.
How's your ankle, Balorta? Much better than it was. Did someone do something to it while I was asleep?
I didn't want it to bother you too much while we wait to take you to the repair center, so I put a splint on it.
Oh my gosh, thank you! What is that? Something smells good.
We prepared a couple dishes for the Christmas party.
Huh? Didn't we already have one of those?
Yes, we never got to set off fireworks.
So the party hasn't ended proper.
Fireworks are the perfect end to a good party.
They're gonna be great.
If you could set off a firework shaped like a grenade, that'd really be something.
I want a snowman! This time around, I'll watch the fireworks from inside the hot springs. Thank you for saying all that. I'm so touched. All right then. I'll make sure to give you all the best fireworks display this world has ever seen. I'll go set them off on the terrace. Mika, are you ready? As ready as I'll ever be.
Good.
Come on, Noir. Let's head inside the hot springs.
Sure thing. It'll be nice and warm.
I should take a dip as well. I need to release some of this stress.
I want to join too. You should too, Anwa.
No.
Why not? It'd be fun if we go together. I promise not to make fun of you.
Stop talking. It's not like you're working with a whole lot. Forget it.
What are you going to do, Delta?
I'm planning on making an igloo.
Wow, an igloo? Can I help?
Of course. You can help me make snow bricks.
I'll do my best.
Christmas party, take 2.
Yeah, ain't getting this little. Yeah, Neverland. It's begun. It's a great time setting off fireworks.
Let's go, Bolt.
Come on, let's go.
So uncomfortable.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go, Bolt.
Let us move forward with grace and poise.
Alice. Snowball Oasis. Little location where Nike appears. Scenario again. Once appear a scenario. Game bonds. Basically, they make it like a little dating sim. Ah, hi, Commander. So well, I ended up oversleeping. Got out of the shower. Don't tell Dollar Tower, also reachable. Cows are pumping food. Smells winter. Wasn't doing much in the dormitory, so I decided to come out for a walk, get some fresh air. Snowfield hot springs, I can hear a faint sound of water splashing. Follow the sounds I find. See Mika standing on the bridge in front of the waterfall, throwing stones in the water. Exit infinite. Mika? What are you doing? Just giving stones. Legends within the snowfield. There's one that said that if you're seen skipping a stone 8 times at the bridge and the waterfall, your wish will come true. That is true, but it sounds fun to try. So wish to reality. Doesn't make not so good. These stones aren't exactly buoyant. Way tougher than I thought it'd be. I figured it was gonna be easy. It was difficult when you try something for the first time. Make sure you get better at it, keep at it. Just on a walk. It's tired of staying in the dormitory all day. Does it go with me? Alright, let's take a grade check then. Immediately resume skipping stones. Mika said there's a lot of nice places to stroll. This rain snowy trail rejuvenates me. I'm getting hungry, ready to eat. Go eat. Mika still in front of the waterfall skipping stones. Look at my watch, realize she's been at it for 2 hours. Mika? Still at it? At least surprised it hasn't been that long. It's been 2 hours. It's because you're laser focused. Well, how's it going? Any improvements? Got in and start skipping, although I still haven't gotten the ways to go until I get 8. Can you show me? There's a stone on the ground. 1, 2, 3. Flings his hard towards the water. So it skips just once and firmly sinks to the bottom of the water surface. Semi falls directly into the water without even a single skip. What's going on here? Well, it made skip 3 times just a moment ago. Good, so whenever you're ready. Downfall days over. You can go ahead without me. I'm gonna hang out here, keep practicing a bit more. Mika resumes her practice, passion more evident than ever. And after an ordinary amount of time has passed, Mika still has not stopped skipping. So. Dating sim. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it there. The next time, oh, that's the next time on Goddess of Victory Nikke. We're probably gonna see you guys for the Evangelion event. I just scanned out that. I'm pretty sure no one's streaming right now. It's a little on the late side on my end, but hey. I'll see you guys next time.